filming a quick how to, okay? A lot of people don't know how to play this game. So first, you're gonna have a task to unlock the museum. Alright? Gotta donate 20,000 coins. You gotta donate a fossil you get by digging, which I'll show you first real quick. There's different spawns, by the way. So come here, find something with an X. Doesn't really look like an X, but it is an X. Then after that, you dig. I got geode instead. Okay, well, I didn't get a fossil, but those X's are how you get fossil. Maybe I can get one. There's none up there. It's a couple different digging spots. And then to get, you also can shake trees that have like weird branches, by the way. And I'll show you what, like, you can get items from it. And then, of course, I got a leaf. At first you think it's pointless, I'll show you later, but back to digging. Alright, geode again, whatever. Let's pretend I have a fossil. Which it does take some time to get one. Come over to this bench right here. Press convert. And convert. Come to a fossil. And then you press select and it's, you know, selects on there. Alright. Anyway, I'm gonna sell this because I don't need that in my inventory. Alright. Next step. You need exotic bugs and fish. So, there's lots of places you can fish that have different fish, especially during different seasons, which you can tell by the top right. Exotic fish, which basically means rare. It's like rare or better. It doesn't mean it's mutated. It's anything exotic. Kind of like this. You see this? This is a mutated. It doesn't say mutated, it says exotic. So it doesn't have to be a special kind for those that are people are like, oh, I can never get enough. But and then same with bugs. See these? Oh, I'm choking so bad. There you go. You just swing your net at them. And then, for example, this one's an exotic. See that? If they have weird texture like this, or like speckles coming off of them, they're different. These ones are regular. So you need 10 of each. So there's a bunch of fishing spots. You can fish here in that mine. There's a cave right here. You can forge a special something, which I'll show you real quick, which is sometimes a challenge. Forge. Select on it, gives you mushroom. I'll go more into that later. But anyway, you can also fish all the way in here, in this mine. You can go all the way in there and you can get different kinds of fish. And you can also make your way up the ridge all the way to the top, where there's lava, where you can get even like more variety of fish. But anyway, I will show you also a cave down here a lot of people don't know about, but this normally helps you get like more, I guess, unnatural fish. They're small, but normally it gives you like the ones with DNA, like this. Now also, you see these bubbles over here. Well, you can also forge shells on the beach. There's different kinds of shells. There's a different one over there. We can see. Anyway, so if we go here, we're diving. So you want it to hit on the blue, on the blue, on the blue, on the blue. Well, you can hit white too, but blue does it quicker. Blue, 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 blue. So let's dive it. I'm gonna show you mining. Let's catch that real quick. So why not? A lot of people are like, I'm mining, but I'm not getting anything. Well, there's only certain rocks you can mine. I hope they're spawning in, because sometimes they're not even here. Okay, they're these kind. Now there's ones with white specks that, with the flat, those are iron. Those do not count. Go like that, swing, swing, swing. See, I got a rock. That's what you need, a rock. And then you go to the museum, just like I showed you with the bug, and you press your whatever button is your select, and you donate it. You need 5 of these, I believe. And then I'll show you what these are over here. These are VIP guests. This is how you can just do tasks and get them to potentially move in. So, how do I progress? It tells you do quests for her basically and give her items. Which I'll show you this view progress. Obviously, I already completed her. So there's daily tasks on the right. And then if you also scroll down, can I help with anything? That's it. She gives you extra tasks, and there's unlimited of those. You can even do them after you unlock her. And if you can select a gift too. Obviously I don't have one, but she likes food, corrupt, mutations, fossils, and autumn. Solace loves winter, mushrooms, and food. She's a big foodie. So obviously she will per season, which basically means monthly. Each month will, I'm assuming, have 2 different ones. Right now it's Solus Vespera. Vespera just ended. And then we're gonna go over here. I'm gonna show you. Do I have any seeds to plant? No, I do not. Alright. So after, okay, you know, I don't want to go too far real quick. So after you get the museum, you can enter. You can donate, or you can inspect, which is basically everything that you've caught. So that's fish, 2 bugs, fossils, gems, back to fish. So fish, you can donate the fish. Here, I'll show you. I'm not gonna donate it, but I'll show you because I'll show you why after, but later. Anyway, and then you hold your select button, it highlights over it, and you donate it, and then you can have your full collection. You do that same thing for the skeletons. So, for example, skeletons. Shows you an arrow, and then you select and you donate. Like how I donated that guy. Alright. And then bugs we do not have yet. That's why it's black. Doesn't mean that you gotta do something for it, because I played this game and I still can't do anything to unlock it. Alright. After we unlock that, next is gonna be the kitchen. Forgot the well, let me look it up real quick. Tasks for unlocking kitchen. I know it's 20,000 coins, which when you don't have anything selected, you just go up to it and it donates coins. You can go all the way to the max and then you donate. That's how much. Alright. Let's see. I believe. Gosh darn it. 20. Okay, you collect 20 crops, which you go up to your plot, and well, you go up to your store first, and then you buy right here seeds. Then you can plant them anywhere on your plot, which it'll tell you on your screen for the kids. Then you plant, and they'll eventually grow. Then to harvest, press the select button. I'm harvesting. See? Okay, there we go. Harvested. Let's say I did 20. And then you have to donate. Oh wait, you have to 20 forgeables. Which here, give me 1 second. Which are like the mushrooms I showed you, or the shells. Oops. Oh, there we go. Alright. So, best area to forge, in my opinion, for the quickest outcome, is over here on the beach line. Forge 20 things. You see these shiny things? These are shells. You can forge shells. Just go up, select button, forge. Look at that. Simple. So you need 20 of those. You have to get 5 mutated crops, which I will show you what those look like. They have special, like you see these, I like that one is regular oranges, and then that's blue oranges. That's crystal. So crystal is one of the most expensive variations. I'll harvest it and show you. Crystal. See, it's a legendary. Well, it's obviously legendary, but there's different. So you have to grow 5 mutated crops. Okay, and after you do that, right, you have the kitchen. Come in here. This, oop, didn't mean to sit. These are stuff that's available every time you enter. So right now I got chocolate chips, red velvet. So you can either do like coffee, kind of blend them, or put them in the oven. We'll put them in the oven. That's what I do. You cook, it takes a minute. Just for fun. I'll do this. Oh, where is it? Oh, there's it. 1 minute. forging this. Like so. Cheese and dough. Boom. Okay. Now, eventually it'll finish. At least it doesn't take longer than a minute. That'd be way too long. But anyway, alright. Oh, forgot to cook. Whatever. Oh. Come on, game. There we go. And then click to reveal. I got a red velvet brownie. Now, you can go up to any villager, for example, Toast. I have him on level 1. Obviously, you start on 0. Which, I have food for you. Or I have a gift for you. You do food. Loves it. Okay, you can also do gifts, which they like fish, wheat, food, or food. And you can also buy if you do this. And then you can gift him to somebody if you want, if you select the gift. But anyway, then view shop. So you have to get it to level 1 there, like to get this, but he sells food. That's about it, and then goodbye. Alright, next thing is gonna be the HOA. Let's see, what are the tasks? I know I believe it's 50,000 50,000 coins, right? Which you just have nothing selected. So nothing in your taskbar. You go over, it'll say coins. Then you donate coins. Now 20 likes 100 plot. Alright, and we'll go do that. I'll show you how. So see this person? You go over here, press the select button, scroll, like. You can make a friend if you want. And then for controller players to get out of these kind of screens, you press the 2 blocks button. I'm on controller, so that's how I'm showing you guys. But there we go. And then your plot also has to get liked by 20 likes as well. So see how I did that? And then 25 unique furniture items by you just go in people's shops and you can look at them. Obviously you can also place like a lock bench that counts somehow. Not everything's a furniture item in it. Apparently it is a furniture item in game. So, for example, plant these real quick. Alright, for example, this furniture item. Oh, it's my 6th up. This is a furniture item. You can go in your shop, scroll down, and there's a couch. You can buy that if you want to. And I'll show you flooring, wallpaper in a second. But then to place it, it says the build button. Build, you can rotate stuff. It spins them around. Fortunately, it only does it one way. It doesn't flip it over, like you can't put the chair upside down. And you place it. Now, oops, didn't mean to do that. Alright, now come over here. Which one should I use? As an example. I'll use a fossil over here. Obviously, these are all color palettes I have. So, you can also select stuff. You can edit, which basically you can move it, rotate it, etc. Cancel that because I'm just keeping it there, whatever. Now, if I press customize and I already put a palette, this is what it does. You pay 100 credits and you can recover the palette in your inventory if you want to change your mind. You get out of that. Now let's say you just got a palette. You're like, oh, okay. You go over, like with your cursor, over something. Then you press the select, well, whatever your select button is, and then boom. So now, look, it's green. That's the color palette. Alright. Oh, got a chef hat? Okay, that's cool, whatever. Now these, there's fish and there's bug scents. So this you just place down wherever, and it normally brings bugs to you. You can get these by digging sometimes, or you can get them from like villagers once you have villagers on your plot. Let's say you do. Do I have any villagers outside right now? I do not. Of course not. Okay, I'm gonna summon. Okay, where are you at? She in my house? Oh my gosh. She probably is. Sometimes they're in your house. Never mind. What the? Okay, whatever. Where the heck are my villagers? Oh, they're talking to each other. Over here. Whatever. So once you have a villager unlocked, which I'll show you how to manage them in a second, you can go down to the crafting menu. And for example, Mistrals has palettes. So that's basically what we use to color the fossil. You can give them gifts, ask them to tell them stuff about you. You can ask, once you're obviously bond tier 2, you can do more tasks and unlock things, etc, etc. So now, let's say, now the easiest way to do it is by getting maxed level with the VIP guest. So for example, Vespera, I have her on my plot because I got level 20 on the battle pass, which fortunately ended already. And then to manage them, you know, you just go over to your house, manage builders. You can upgrade it to have more on your plot, etc, etc. Now, a lot of people are placing, so these are boxes. You can place a bunch of stuff next to each other, kind of build like a platform, or you can, you know, stack stuff, like how I have fireplaces next to each other to make like stone walls, because it's your base. Some people didn't know that. And then these things are scaffolding, which you can, oh, you basically climb up, and look, I have some clouds up here, which you can place. Now, to move, if you go too close, it's harvest. But if I go like this, I select it, I can edit where, so then that's how you keep, and you can move different plants, trees. Now I'm gonna harvest whatever. Alright, so now I'm going to use the gold net. So there's a you can get this by digging, or just by sometimes you can buy it. And I'm gonna go over to this bug. See, did it make it gold? Fortunately, I got unlucky. It has a 75% chance of making it to be gold. You have 10 uses on it, so it's not infinite, but it basically makes it a mutated gold. So you can complete challenges faster. Alright, now I'm gonna do this, show you what this, boom, it spawns in more bugs. See the pollen? And then I can go like this, made that gold. Click that, made that one gold. So I'm getting lucky. Ooh, frozen scorpion, that's cool. I can go, sometimes you can get 2 at once. Oh, didn't get it that time. You can also place these on your plot. You want to put fish or bugs on your plot. Doing this, oh, there we go. It's a high chance to make things gold. So 10 uses, net has broken. So I used it 10 times. Looks like I got 9 gold bucks. Or 8. I know I got 8. Then go up here, sell. I am just going to sell them. You make good money off of them by selling them. Oh, and then I would keep frozen stuff because the villager that I have, my plot, he likes it, so I'm keeping it. And then I can also put this on. So now, look, my Vesper has a chef hat. Put that on. Now we're gonna do trophies. So there's bug trophies and fish trophies. Now just go up here. What's up? Hi. So this is the donate. If you go over here and you say accept my donation, that will give you a friendship level but not count to your donating. So to donate, I mean, obviously, right now it's pond fish. So you go over to a pond, which the pond is right over here, of course. And you just get a pond fish. Now he like accepts most of them, not always all of them. And then you donate to him, and then he gives you the wooden trophy, which is this one. But obviously it's the fish form, so if I go home, fish one, oops, sorry, fish one, I'll go real quick. Fish one looks like, oh, hello, falling. Looks like this one. And then it's that one, and then come out here. Oh, game's laggy. It's this one. This is the diamond one. Now, leaves, remember we shook some trees? Let me show you what it does. My house, talked with them. Perfect day for hot cocoa. Okay, I go to my crafting menu. So since she's level 20, she has all this stuff. So I can donate leaves and get color palettes, bait, which baits is the thing that attracts fish, a sprinkler. Now if you read this, right, 4 iron, which is the ones with the iron specs, and then 10 rocks. You have a mutation, a rainbow sprinkler. So, and 6, not our days, but game days. So 6 days in the game. 100% size boost. Has a 25 radius. And you can also get like mushrooms or flowers, or like different, like a golden rod to catch goldfish. You know how I had the gold net, and then the mushroom cluster, or the flowers. You can tripped. Anyway, go outside. Let's say I bought a flower or the mushroom clusters. Go over yonder. Where's the green weird thingy? You add the ingredients, and then it gives you something out of it. I've never done it because I don't really care, but yeah. Alright, now you unlock the HOA. Go in here. It's a lot of stuff, honestly. Cool. Talk to Mrs. Frost. She can't come inside with you. And then you gotta level her up with her friendship. And I believe getting her, so she has a bunch of other stuff. You can give her gifts to level her up. Competitive HOA, home upgrades, plot upgrades. Plot upgrades, obviously, is that big circle on the opposite side of your mailbox. It'll be red if you don't have enough money. It'll be green if you do. You just upgrade that all the way. The last one is $100,000, so you kind of gotta grind this game. Now, home upgrade. I believe home upgrades is upgrading her heart, or it's upgrading villagers. So I'm not 100% sure on that, but because it just kind of happened once, because it says you need two, but somehow I upgraded it one time, and then you can ask her to build furniture, which obviously it's overpriced until you get her friendship level up, then it gets cheaper, but you can buy a bunch of different things from her, because they even have TVs. And then she also sells stuff, but I can't because my bot's not level 2. Do I have food? I can give her food. No, I don't. Okay, whatever. Anyway, and then, oh yeah, here's a vault. This is where you can store items that you don't want to use right now, or don't need right now. So I stored stuff. You just select it in your backpack, and it'll go over here, and then vice versa, you select this, it goes into your backpack, whatever. And right here is how you upgrade them or storage. Let's see. Now, task for unlocking pet shop. To unlock the pet shop, you donate 10,000 coins. You gotta dig. Oh, wait. Well, you do the tasks on the side. Alright, I'm gonna see what it is. Make sure that I covered everything so you guys don't need anything else. I believe it's just the similar challenges. I think you have to place furniture items, which basically is in the shop. You just buy it and then place it on your plot, I believe. And then it's like you have to get your base liked a lot more times, and you like other people's stuff a lot more times, and then donate coins. I think that's what it is. So obviously, like I showed you guys, obviously you can't like your own base, but you go over here, like it, blah 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 blah. And then we go into the pets. Ooh, whoa, there's glitches in this game, by the way. You can slide down under the floor, or it goes blurry. If it goes blurry, you have to leave and rejoin the game, which sucks. But anyway, then pet your shop. Go over here. You can talk with Maggie. What are you selling? She sells clothes for your pets. Goodbye. Now, to get eggs, which I'm going to show you, the only way you can get eggs is by the VIP challenges. The last one, which is 20, they normally have a pet. So like, for example, Vespera, view progress, right here, bat egg. Put in an incubator, which those pop up either the HOA shop or in the regular shop, and that's what this is. And then it takes an hour to do. Okay. Now, once you have that pet, then that's the only way I see you can get pets. Now to get eggs, you go over here to see my cursor on the top left. Oh, there's also mail. Let's see, it's just leaderboard or whatever. Okay, whatever. You go to the shopping cart. You can go here. You can scroll. Obviously, you can buy stuff with Roblox, secure set, cottage set. You can buy villagers actually, which is kind of OP. If you have money, you can just buy them, or like bait, pallets, etc. Golden hat. You can even buy an incubator, which is where you put eggs in, and that's how you get eggs. Now, you can buy fossils, geodes. Now, safari egg. Now, this is, you can buy it, I believe, other than doing the level 20 with the villager. That is obviously only certain villagers. Don't know exactly who, because I don't have everybody to level 20. But you can also buy them with Robux, which is right here. Buy that. And then yeah. That's how you do it. Now, unlocking pet shop. Donate 20 coins. Apparently attach 5 eggs and grow 5 pets. I don't know how I have it unlocked then, because I've only done the bat. But that's what I see. That must be new. It was different for me. So you can also have if you have your pet in your inventory, come up here, you can train your pet. I don't think, yeah, mine is max because it was a VIP level 20. And what else do I need to show? Let's see, what's a common question asked? Oh. Now, how to get, let's say you want to get villagers to your plot without buying them. You press this. You like to move, your base is already at max capacity. Alright, so what I have to do is, obviously I'm not gonna bring them in, but just go over here to your house, manage villagers, upgrade right here. It's quite expensive. Upgrade, and then once you level up his friendship level, you can ask him to move in, which is really cool. Now this, oh, I've never talked to him. So Ophion, it's like a snake. Would you like to move in? You have to be tier 2 to ask them. Which is, this game gets very expensive. But anyway, so yeah, and then remember, rocks are the things with the pickaxe over them. It's not any kind of rock, unfortunately. Like, you can't just mine this, unfortunately. It has to be, sometimes there's rocks that spawn right here on this ledge, up here. Obviously, not right now when I'm trying to show you guys, but rocks sometimes spawn here. Only regular rocks you can mine. Anything else? Oh, and also, you can change where, let's say you want to put your plot here. You just press claim plot, puts your plot here. It's been 39 minutes. Now, a question that people ask is how to get a radio. I believe it's in a shop. Let's see, what are the odds she had some in her? So I'm gonna buy that, obviously. Nope, I'm pretty sure it's here. And then, yeah, it's unfortunate. But anyway, let's go. Let me show you how to down like floors and etc. So this. Go home. Obviously, there's so much stuff to do. And obviously, my shop is different colored because I used a beach palette, which is a legendary item, which makes it that color. Anyway, let's go inside here. Hi. And then, see, you just press whichever buttons you select and it makes the floor. So you just have to have it in your hand and then it does that. Now I have the sand because I don't know why, I just thought it was cool. With the walls that I got. Etc, etc. Now, this is stuff you can only get from Vespera if you have her. So if you want, like, this chair, this coffin, these candles, you can get them from her. Or a fence. She gives fences too. She does not give black this big of bookshelf. That was a pallet. So like this couch right here, she gives that. All right. Anything else I need to explain? Now, let's say it says give mutation. That means any mutation. Like, let's say donate mutate fish. Just hold this out, go up to them, do this, and say I have a gift for you. That's how you do it. I think that's all. That's all. And then to get eggs, you can also get it from Maggie by leveling up her friendship, I believe. Because that was the new update they added with it. Which, oh, and when it says restocking all stores, that means villagers and your store or your neighbor's store. Well, I think I covered everything. And then, oh, and you can also upgrade your back. For people that don't know, you just press, for me it's down on D-pad, and then you just press this button. Oh, well, this scroll, sorry. You press the plus button right here. You can upgrade backpack capacity. I believe that's all. It's been 45 minutes of me talking about this game. If you have any other, oh, and then you can check mail, which is basically your mail, leaderboard stuff. Delete that. Updates, recent updates, and then rewards. You can get stuff by verifying, blah 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 blah. And then, of course, oh, and then on the right side, see where my cursor is? This is your daily tasks, daily quest, sorry. You just press that, gives you 1 seed and 50 coins, and then gives you 100 coins there. This is, you can also select your guest book, which are the people at the VIP area, or your villagers, and then you can just see how close you are here. And obviously in 3 days, 14 hours, what more quests? She has an egg. And then right here you see 53%. I believe. Oh. I don't know what I have 53% on. Maybe unlocking completely everything. But anyway, that's gonna gonna do it. Think I covered everything. Oh, obviously, there's a camera which could take pictures. Then there's settings, soundtrack, interface, ambient effects. But yeah. Oh, how to get flowers. Yeah, obviously, it's by the villagers. I kind of talked about that earlier. You just go to the villagers, go to their market. When they're leveled up, they have flowers. The stone is the rock with the pickaxe icon. Those big rocks that I showed you. A lot of people are confused with that. Because tutorial doesn't show you much. Any other questions? Sorry, it's 45 minutes. Oh, and then one more thing. Sorry, iron, which is the one with the white specks in it. Obviously, there's none here, but this is a stone, a rock right here, stone. But the one with the iron shards in it, you can only mine once per season. So it's winter. I already mined them, so I can't mine them again. That's why you don't see it in your inventory. And then obviously there's new locations for everything. And yeah. Hope you guys have fun and build your pots. This was honestly 47 minutes of explaining the whole game, which is kind of crazy. But yeah.